way to a photo shoot for The Goods magazine. It's an online publication that covers fashion, beauty, lifestyle, entertainment. It's an all-encompassing magazine. I wanted to take you all along with me so that you can get some behind-the-scenes views of what goes into a magazine photo shoot if you're at all interested. So I know this is a terrible angle, but I don't want to hold the camera while I'm driving. I keep saying and it's driving me crazy. So come along with me while I go on this shoot and take a glimpse at what I do on set. I will see you soon. Okay, so I am back, and as you may notice, it's just me. There's no images of any shoot, no behind the scene footage, nothing. And that is because I get to the shoot on time. Well, I get to the shoot. I was told that the shoot was supposed to start at 11 a.m. and not be over until 6 p.m. I also received information that there would be 2 female models, 2 male models, both of the fairer complexion. Okay. I already knew and had worked with the hairstylist before. There were 4 makeup artists that were supposed to be there. Only 2 of us showed up. And then I was greeted by the editor-in-chief of the magazine saying that he had received a lot of cancellations and he was a little bit perturbed. He's not from this area. He is originally from Philly, but now resides in San Diego. So he is not familiar with how working in this particular area can be. A lot of people have good intentions and everybody is inspiring this and inspiring that. So the area is saturated with a lot of trying to figure out how to put this without sounding crass. A lot of wannabes, for lack of a better term. Okay, I guess you can say that I am also a wannabe because I have not gotten to where I want to be in my career just yet, as far as makeup artistry and yada yada blah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it, especially because I'm still a wannabe in this area. Unless something comes up with one of the kids or a family member, or I have car trouble, something really, really pressing has to make me not show up to something, has to make me cancel out on a production that somebody has put a lot of time and a lot of effort into to make happen, especially when that person is coming from out of town and they have in the past produced a quality product, and there's a whole team of people involved. So back to the story, he had received a lot of cancellations for the shoot. I guess 2 of the makeup artists couldn't come, didn't want to come, whatever the case may be. That's fine. That opens it up for me and the other artist that was there. Also, a lot of the models didn't show. Only one of the 4 models that I knew, or I was told, I didn't know, that I was told was participating, actually came. And bless his little college student heart, he was there and didn't complain much, and you know, he was still all gung-ho for the shoot. Another model was actually there who I have worked with before, and she braved the cold with her man, with her newborn baby in tow. No, you know, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not faulting her for bringing the child. I mean, she came to put in work, and she was there, and she got her hair done, and she was getting her makeup done by the other artist when I was leaving out. I let the other makeup artist do her thing because I think that she had a little bit less experience. The model that was there, I have worked with her before, and she actually asked me, could I do her makeup, right? And I said, you're going to have to discuss that with the editor because I don't want to step on any toes. You all have been here. Pause. They had been there since 9:30 a.m. Meanwhile, I was told that the shoot started at 11 a.m. I didn't receive any updates. No, nothing of the sort. So I was still under the impression that I would be there from 11 to 6, preferably a little bit. We would wrap a little bit earlier, especially because there were only supposed to be 4 models. I get there and they said they've been there since 9:30, and we're leaving at 2. Also, the hairstylist told me she was surprised when I walked in because we worked together before, and I was wondering why she seemed like she was throwing a little shade when I said, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah. You know. So yeah, she was, you know, she seemed kind of standoffish. But, you know, this just goes to show you that, you know, you can't always judge people, whatever. She revealed, you know, once we got settled and we were chit-chatting a little bit more, all of us, well, not all of us, but I'll get to that later. She said that she was a bit taken aback because when I said, she, you know, asked me, oh, you here, you doing makeup? And I said, yeah. And she said that they were told that the makeup artist that was there, the one who didn't have that much experience, was the key artist. And I was supposed to be the assistant. Okay, great. I have no problems with being an assistant to an established artist. If I walked in there and it was Suzanne Patterson, if it was who else is some artists in the area? Kathy Aragon, if it was Victoria Stiles, if it was Warren Beautiful, if it was Deshae Moran, if it was I know I'm going to forget people. Charge it to the brain and not to the heart. Deshaun Hatcher, anybody like established who has a credible body of work. If it was Leilani, if it was Rennie Vasquez, if it was Elisa Carter McPhee, if it was anyway, I could name names all day long till I was blue in the daggone face. If I was to assist a friend of artists, like I've assisted Tia of Artia Street before, you know, if it was anybody who had a credible body of work, who has been putting in work for years, then I would have no problem with that. However, this is not the case. I have more experience than a person, you know, and I'm not going to go there because, you know, everything happens for a reason. Y'all see I'm on my way back home to get in my bed and snuggle with my family. But Tamara, yeah, so that's why the hairstylist was looking like, okay. She didn't realize it was going to be me. After all is said and done, you know, the model asked me to do her makeup. I told her, you know, I'm not going to come and step on any toes, whatever the case may be, you know. I know it's a kind of crazy situation right now, but no, I'm going to have to opt out. So I gave it an hour. You know, I even went online and emailed about 10 models that I have either worked with before or wanted to work with, that were of a certain caliber, to see if they could come and help out the shoot. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I still want to do the work. We came out, it's a great team of people, and we have the space that's been paid for. You know, we should take advantage of this. I didn't hear back from anybody, but I understand that. If I had something to do with somebody email me, like at the 11th hour asking if I could come out and do something, I'd be like, how about no? Especially if it's not paid. But, you know, you take what you can get, especially if you need the work in your portfolio, which makeup artist work is never done. You are never established as a makeup artist. You always have, your book is ever changing, ever evolving, ever growing. That's why I took it. That's why I agreed to come on this shoot. But it was just a lot of loose ends that weren't tied up. I don't fault any one person in particular. I don't fault the editor. You know, he was real cool. Said, you know, we can go out. He wants to see DC. He can take us out for drinks to make up for our time lost today. Hey, I'm all for that. I was like, I'm going to go home and take me a nap. You just say the word, homie, I'll be there. Especially if you're treating. If you're treating, I'm eating. Hey. So, yeah. Sorry. No images. No behind-the-scenes footage today. Nothing but a story about how it all played out. I hope the pictures come out good. I told them, you know, if you find that you hear from some people show up, you still need me to come, I'll come. But as it stood, there was only one female model, and the male model that was there, he said there was another male model who was supposed to be coming, and then a designer who was going to be working with them would do some modeling also. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go home and chill out, give me a bite to eat because I haven't eaten yet, and I'm going to catch y'all later. But I told him, you know, I would love to work with him. I really wanted to work with the photographer. She was really good. And hopefully something will come of it. I mean, it all was not lost. I made some connections. I already knew some people, so I got to catch up with some people. You know, you make the best of the situations as they present themselves. Lesson learned. And now we move on. So, I am going to go home and upload this video. See you guys soon. Bye.